Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Azure Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Premier Journey here in Legends EA. It's episode 120. I can't believe it. But we have a DLC Dex filling episode, so I wanted to take a break amongst all the Shalfa hunting and try to fill out the Dex because we are still missing a good number of Pokemon from the DLC. And let's go over seasonal challenges, complete the ZA Pokedex, that's done. Mega Dimension Pokedex, we're only at 85 out of 132. We are missing quite a few Pokemon. A couple of those are legendaries that will either need to be shiny hunted or, you know, there's, out of the 132, there is 20 that are legendaries. Now, a couple of those we have caught, but yeah, there's a gap between the alpha and the regular Mega Dimension Pokedex, just like there's a 5 difference from the alpha with the shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex because of those extra shiny legendaries. Alpha ZA Pokedex 226 out of 227, missing Aerodactyl. Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex 61 out of 112, shiny ZA Pokedex 106 out of 227, shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex 8 out of 117, side missions 186 out of 200. Complete 7 viewer challenges for 5 out of 7. Speaking of viewer challenges, Chillin' Reap has given us 4 we have completed. Please pause if you need to read it. Or his 5th one, catch a shop in each wild zone, 11 out of 20 thankfully. Last episode we added wild zone 4. So now I can go, we have wild zones 1, 2, 3, 4, that feels good. Fortunately I can't say 5. But we do have 6, 7, 9, 10. I know, such a weird jump, right? 16, 18, and 20. Hopefully we add another one next episode, or try to. But for now, we're not focused on that. Also, Grim Reaper gave us Catch a Rogue Mega Evo Pokemon. We are 100% counting the Darkrai cost. That's checked off, but there's one empty viewer challenge, so please, if you want to be like Grim Reaper and Chillin' Reap, comment down below and give me a challenge. Alright, so, let's get into it. So, on the thumbnail, you saw Morpeko. Morpeko is definitely a shout. But I'm actually going to go into the Morpeko one for a different reason, okay? So you can see we actually have some awesome things. I made a couple donuts, so it would help if I went to the right box. But I have this Move Power Pokeball Conservative one. I just kind of made this one because I wanted to try to get, I would have loved Big Haul, but I was going to reset for this because I really wanted to record. But I got a Sparkling Power Rock level 3 with Catching Power Rock and Teensy Power, which is eh. And then I got an Alpha Power 1 with Encounter Power 1 and Catching Power Fire, so if we find a new fire type. So I'm actually quite happy with these donuts, but I wanted to kind of get warmed up. And so I thought going after Morpeko, because we just have to catch it generically, and using that longer lasting donut and maybe just getting more berries wouldn't be a bad shot, right? So while our goal is to add new Mega Dimension Pokemon, we will use our donuts efficiently. So let me drop a save really quick. You never know with Wild Zone 3 when there'll randomly be a shiny. Or a Shalfa Pikachu. Okay, no. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. I didn't even know. And right off the bat, we're gonna have a Skidoo shiny. Maybe I should actually check this zone. Dang, okay. Let me make a note before I catch this thing. Alright, let's do it. Let's just give you a Premier Ball, buddy. I have so many of these. There we go. And we caught the Skidoo. Let's go. Alright. Has a no good. This Skidoo, unfortunately, will go into a dupe box. It is what it is, though. Alright, so let's keep moving. I'll look around really quick in case there is another shiny. I don't care if we scare something off. Unless there's a shiny I scare off, then of course I care. Oh, it's in there, okay. Yeah, I don't see any other shinies, so let's just wrap back around and go do what we came here to do. Yeah, no, I wasn't oh shoot, I can't go through this way, can I? Alright. But yeah, you know, in Wild Zone 3, man, shinies will sneak up on you. Alright, so, oh, I can't save right now, whatever, we're going in. So we're using the Mega Power Conservative, which is whatever. Pokeballs, whatever, and fighting, whatever. We're mainly here for 20 minutes to try to get more Peko, just normal, and then try to alpha hunt it a little bit. But yeah, I also, it's also just like a little bit of a warm-up thing. Because, like, I want to get warmed up. The hyperspace zones are timed, and I want to make sure my movement and everything gets a little, you know, I get a little bit of flow in, you know? Alright, so let's drop a save in here. Use the catch window, catch 3 species of Pokemon, and destroy floating Pokeballs. Gotcha. I guess I can try to hunt the Dene later. Like, shiny hunt it, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll find some other Pokemon. I have 20 minutes. I have plenty of time. Alright. Need to catch 3 different species, though. Oh, here we go. Okay, 2 different species, use the catch window, and we are out. You too. Earth powered. Just don't mess up this time, bro. Come on. There we go. 2 out of 5 for the Pokeball. Tabado, Yachi, let's go. So I need to find 1 more species I kind of don't care about. And there we go. So far, so good. Okay. The thing used fire spin, so I'm gonna pull back Mewtwo. Alright, that's 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5. I just said 3 out of 4. Alright, like, this is gonna be done really quick. Our main focus is, can we find... I mean, we have to find more Peko. Open net. Okay, interesting. Thank you. There's 5 out of 5. Gotta find that golden ball. Oh, there it is. Nice. Okay, no, this is going pretty good. Chop ball, tomato, rare candy. Okay. Don't miss. Shuka, a quick ball. That's not who we're looking for. Chopple, Yachi, tomato. Got some candy, that's fine. I did burn through a lot of it, selling it, having to do stuff, so yeah. Oh, I just earth powered. Is this gonna reach? Hopefully it does. No. Ice beam, please. Okay, the whole reason we came in here... Oh, wait, at that angle, you're not gonna hit it. Nope. Mewtwo, you're letting me down, buddy. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, some more candy, nice, alright. Just a bunch of Ghastlies. Oh, there's the more Peko. Oh my god. Shiny more Peko? Wait, hold on. I need to get out of here. You two, come back. You're about to die. Wait, no, that was just a regular, like, near full odds shiny. Hold on. I need a, hold on. So, this was rare. So, first off, let me auto-heal Mewtwo. He's in dire straits. I caught these three not caring. But our first Morpeko of this is a shiny. What in the world? Okay, hold on. I need to write this down. I was not expecting Morpeko shiny to instantly pop up like that. I have a shiny Morpeko before I have a regular or an alpha. What in the world? Okay, so let me get to the DLC where it's 70, so 69, 70. Yeah, okay. So this is actually a shiny, so it goes here. So Morpeko is a new Pokemon for the Mega Dimension Pokedex, so that's 86. So it's also a new shiny, bringing us to 9 out of 117. Wow. Okay, all I need now is an alpha. And thankfully, I can just switch to repeatables. Yeah, I'm not a big stickler for, like, trying to match balls or junk like that. Ow, Morpeko, chill. Morpeko's like, you caught my shiny brother and now you must die. And it's like, bro, what? I didn't know, bro. I didn't know you were gonna get this angry. Oh, wait, there's a portal thing. Sorry. Hey, guys. Bye, guys. Alright, so I can try to alpha hunt those. But, like, I just got a and obviously, if that shiny was naturally spawned in this map, there would have been a thing saying catch a shiny. Right? So that isn't the case. Wait, did I just see Oka berries? Oka and a 3-star? Oh, are they only got it in golden balls? Okay. Okay, so right now, I'm completely thrown off by everything that has happened. I do need an alpha Morpeko, but we don't have anything that's boosting Morpeko's odds to become alpha. You know, I should just double check I'm not missing any Pokeballs. But I just got Oka berries from a 3-star. Up there, I see one. Okay, so hold on. Let's go up there. Yeah, I mean, this thing has no shiny boosting. That was just an awesome moment of getting a shiny at... Again, I don't want to say full odds because I have the shiny charm. So it's not like traditional full odds where it's like, oh, you have nothing. Oh, I just freaking earth powered again. Side strike, please. Then I'll pull you back. Oh, there's another Oka berry. So you can get them in 3 stars, because this is only a 3-star. Okay. Good to know. Uh-oh. You two, Earth Power. Nice. Yeah, my first goal here is just to make sure I'm not missing any of the Pokeballs. Oh, okay. Now, I could hunt or go after shinies I don't have. I would like an Alpha Morpeko. So what I am going to do is constantly run over here And if there's not an Alpha Morpeko, I'll keep running until I can get safely away and reset. And then I can shiny hunt some of the other guys, because there are other shinies I need here. One of which is just thankfully right to the left of me, and I can constantly reset because I can hear them chattering. But yeah, otherwise I don't... I'm trying to think here what all I need. I do need a Morpeko Alpha. I can't believe that shiny just popped up. The Dene, is obviously one that I need to keep track of. Thankfully, shiny's very noticeable. He goes from the orange to a chocolate. I love his shiny. Oh, I guess I could use, but I think his nearest spawn is pretty far away. I don't know if it's realistic to go for it. Yeah, let's focus on let's focus on 2 tasks first, and if I complete one, then I can consider it. I really don't want more Ghastly or Haunter shinies, so if we get one, we get one. Alphas are 1% here. Technically, I've gotten a shiny before an Alpha Morpeko, so we can see how the luck is working today. So by resetting here, we are resetting those Dedenne. But I want the Alpha Morpeko first. Oh, Mewtwo, you are taking damage, buddy. So yeah, I just need to get out of danger so I can actually reset to home, or reset back to the portal. And yeah. Obviously, if the Dene wants to eventually be shiny, that'd be cool. But yeah, alphas are 1%. I'm not expecting Morpekos alpha to just appear really easily. But yeah, Alpha Morpeko, Shiny to Dene are kind of what we're doing now. I was gonna say Lampent is another shiny I would need, but he is like all the way over there. And so yeah. So the only things I can really hunt for here are shinies and Alpha Morpeko. That is our best shout. I just can't believe there's a shiny Morpeko there. See, I have a bad feeling one of these Ghastlies or the Haunter will randomly be Alpha before one of the Morpekos. If I can get Morpeko Alpha, I'll be so happy. You know. And I do have an Alpha 2 donut that I kind of want to use when I see 1 or 2 new Pokemon, or an evolution where I know that the pre-evo can also be gotten or something like that. But yeah, we're batting at 1% here. So yeah. Dude, I'm actually still like shocked by the shiny Morpeko. I wonder if this will, going up here will clear the anger faster. Oh, it like does. Okay, hold on. I should also maybe look if there is a faster way to reset the Morpekos. I don't think there is. I think doing this seems to be the fastest way. So at least I've shortened that a little bit. You know, it's learning and making adjustments. Question is, who will I see first? Will I see a shiny Dedenne or an alpha Morpeko first? It's so weird that I'm like dealing with Pika clones right now. Watch me get a shiny Dedenne again before. Oh man. Oh, I totally missed the platform. I forgot what I was doing. Wait, I didn't even look at the shiny Morpeko stats, I don't think. Okay, all decent and a no good. So not a great shiny, but still. Yeah, no, 100% when I was up there, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just jump down with a quick ball and capture one of these Morpekos just to have. And then when I saw the shiny thing, I'm like, wait, I missed the thing again. Oh my god. I was like, that's a shiny, dude. Oh man. Do you think I'll phase on a Ghastly Alpha / Shiny before anything else? I mean, I think I've got every Pokeball in here. I got a shiny, I got the golden ball. I mean, we are pretty full shiny odds. You know, we're not getting any extra boosts. We're pretty full alpha odds. I missed the thing. Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Yeah, I mean, we already got a shiny Morpeko. Alpha Morpeko is just to try to make the Alpha Dex look better. Shiny Dedenne would help the Alpha Z8, I mean the Shiny Z8 Dex. But yeah. There we go. But yeah, so right now we are in a great position. Got a shiny. If I can get a second shiny, and if it's a Dedenne, that's massive. If I can get an Alpha Morpeko, that's awesome. I don't know, sometimes it feels like, especially when I'm looking for one specific Alpha, I just pass it again. Dude, I am so not locked in. But back to the point I was making. It feels like when I'm out trying to get a specific alpha, like these guys, I feel like I'm more likely to get a shiny, or I am more likely to phase on a shiny than an alpha for that species. You know, it feels like if I'm going for an alpha Morpeko, I'll find a shiny Dedenne before I find an alpha Morpeko. You know, I'm like, one of these guys will probably be chocolate flavored, or one of these stupid guys will be shiny. Or I might even get a second shiny Morpeko before an alpha Morpeko. It feels like shiny sometimes are easier to get in hyperspace than alphas. Which is such a weird sentiment, you know? Obviously with like a alpha power 2, you're at like batting at like 35%. If you have a alpha 3, you're batting at like 50% alpha or something like that. It's like crazy. Like alpha power donuts, if you're looking for alpha power is crazy good. Like they are one of the best donuts. Also, if you're doing something like me where you're trying to collect every alpha, or Pokemon of every alpha that can be alpha, it's so easy to just get a good alpha power 2 donut or alpha power 3 and run, you know, reset, and you'll get it in no time. You know, shining power isn't always, or sparkling, I said shining. It's sparkling power isn't guaranteeing you a shiny every time. Right? I have used 2 and 3 where I did not guarantee or, you know, like, obviously, 3 you most likely will, because usually it's a pretty good donut. You have plenty of time, and unless you're like in a really bad hyperspace zone where it chews through in a split second. You know? But yeah, I also need to start sort of planning for the legendary shiny hunts. I need to start making good donuts. Alright guys, I am back. So, some scammers call the fucking phone all the time and it constantly pisses me off. Like, scammers aren't real people, and we should just blow them to Kingdom Come. That's how I believe. Like, if you're an active scammer, you're not a human being. You're just a piece of crap that should just be done. And it's so annoying because, you know, yeah. Yeah, that kind of crap just ruins my day, man. It's like, come on, I'm in the middle of recording, and now Alpha Morpeko! We got the Alpha Morpeko! Run, 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 run! I gotta get to a point where I can save. Run, 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 run! Alright, hold on, let's reset. Alpha Morpeko was caught. That is the new alpha for the Mega Dimension Pokedex, bringing us to 62 out of 112. So now we are only 50 away, and let me move him in his correct spot. There we go. 3 best and a very good, that's fine. We got an Alpha Morpeko and a Shiny Morpeko in the same episode. Let's go, we no longer need to worry about Morpeko. The next candidate to try to go for is Shiny Dedenne. But thankfully, I think I can just reset endlessly here. And yeah, he's pre-spawned in, so yeah, yeah, and thankfully, like I said, Dedenne is very noticeable. His ears and his belly turn bright yellow, his little orange cheeks turn like a marshmallow white, and his body turns a chocolate. He is just the cutest little s'more of a Pokemon. His shiny is adorable, and I love it. See, I'm not going to be mean to regular Dedenne. Like, let's go over here. These guys aren't skittish. But look at them. They're cute. Aww. But I actually think the shiny is an improvement on it. Right? It gives me like a Alolan Raichu shiny vibes with like the chocolate vibe. And I love a Alolan Raichu shiny. I might be a little weird in saying this. I love Raichu, regular Raichu, a lot. He's my favorite Pokemon. Alolan Raichu, I love his base coloring, but his shiny coloring, I think is such an improvement for that design. So 100%, like, it's just one of those things where some Pokemon shiny, and I mean not to get rid of regular Dedenne, because regular Dedenne is still cute. Like, look at him. But yeah, some shinies are just leaps and bounds better than the base. And then sometimes it's the opposite that's true. You know, there are a few Pokemon who I'd rather almost keep regular than shiny. And some you just can't tell. Gengar, you know, Garchomp, etc., right? But there are a few Pokemon whose shiny is just so much worse. I mean, thankfully it's not a very common thing. But, you know, we can think of a few examples. And then there's obviously the Pokemon whose shiny just gets so absurdly broken. Now, like, let's take a controversial one here. In a Pokemon with, like, Espeon, right? Espeon shiny is controversial. I think the green coloring isn't the worst. I think the tone they went for is wrong. Like, I think if they were to tone down the green a little bit, you know, make it slightly darker, I think we would have had a different story. Now, obviously, Espeon is like a pink, but like we've also seen weird images where it's like slightly purple. I think Espeon, weird enough, I think Espeon could go a little bit more weird. Like, would it be that weird if Espeon had like a tie-dye shiny or something? I don't know. I think if the green was changed, just it's like such a, like, if you're gonna go neon, like try to go neon green, I think you still need to like control the saturation, because like it's way out of control. So honestly, outside of the Dedenne, I think the next best Pokemon we can hunt, which I'm running out of time, I don't even know why I'm doing this, I shouldn't be doing this. The only other Pokemon here I need shiny is these guys. But we just don't have the time, and running over there just burned a lot of time. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. Not to mention, not to be mean, the shiny can be kind of tough. Lampit, you know, the coloring on it gets darker, its eyes turn blue, the flame turns purple. It's a pretty noticeable shiny if you look at it at all. Obviously there's sparkle. But at range, Litwick is a very tough shiny. Its purple vein becomes bluish, but like if you're not really paying attention, or there's not another one nearby, I can see you easily thinking, oh, that's a purple colored. Its eyes turning yellow from green is the big, like, telltale sign. But yeah, I can actively imagine if you're not really paying attention to the eye, and there aren't other ones around it, you could be like, oh no, that's you know, that's just a normal Litwick, you know. Because sometimes, especially in lighting, the blue can look purple. Now, obviously the eyes, I'm gonna go over there to use an example. I don't have the time to do this, but yeah. The eyes are the dead giveaway, right? Like Lampit, you can kind of tell. Okay, so we only have Litwicks. But like, obviously all of these are purple. Huh. I thought there was 4 spawns there. But, oh, hey buddy, you know, let's just run through and piss these guys off. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Fire's winning. I have messed this up. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone at that. But yeah, like the Litwicks, I was going to show the Lampit, like how it's kind of easy to tell, because like its whole thing, its whole demeanor changes. But yeah, Litwick, eye color changes, the purple flame becomes blue. Sometimes in certain lighting, that can be kind of rough. I just wasted a bunch of time. That wasn't worth it. I probably just phased myself out of Shiny to Dedenne, but yeah. But yeah, ultimately, we got Alpha Morpeko, and we got Shiny Morpeko. I think that's an awesome way of adding a Pokemon to the Pokedex for the Mega Dimension Pokedex, right? And the fact is, if we don't account the shinies, right? I mean the legendaries. Sorry. If you take all the legendaries, like, you know, and just discount and like completely remove it, whatever, they don't count, right? We are looking at like being, I want to say like 30 something ish Pokemon away from being done. Now some of those are Pokemon that will be locked behind specific things, 5 stars, etc., etc. And like why we could trade, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where I'd rather try to catch everything that doesn't require trading. And thankfully, the only Pokemon that I have to worry about trading again is any shiny, unless we get multiple like Porygon shinies or something. But like the only Pokemon we really need to worry about is trying to get a Milotic shine. That's it. That's the only one we need to worry about trading. And that might be one of the last Pokemon I go after. Well, hello? I tried to hit start, but whatever. Yeah, so, I mean, that's the only one. Everything else can be caught in a hyperspace zone. I think Milotic is the only one that needs to actually be traded. But yeah, that's ultimately just it, though. Oh man, I mean, at least this was a successful donut. If I have to use a single donut, I mean, we got a ton of berries too, right? We got a bunch of Oka berries. You know, we got just a bunch of berries in general. I'm quite, and this wasn't even an alpha. Oh, really? Did any? Man, you want to be alpha over there? Needy shiny. Like this wasn't a shiny donut. This wasn't an alpha donut. This was just, let's use it, try to get a new Pokemon, and we ended up getting that new Pokemon, both alpha and shiny. Dedenne! Bro! Don't be alpha! I need you shiny, okay? You alpha again? Yeah, that's right. Dedenne's like, look at me, I can be alpha too. It's like, I love you, buddy, but I already got you alpha. You need to be shiny. But yeah, no. I mean, right now... Oh, I never checked. Did I phase on? No, okay, good. Yeah, I think the only 2 Pokemon I am resetting with this are these 2. I don't think I'm resetting anything else. Do we think the Dedenne? Or, I mean the Dedenne, the Morpeko are in range of the reset? Maybe? Yeah, I have not been shiny, doing the shiny Dedenne hunt on this right now efficiently, but I'm kind of okay with not being efficient about it. I have 2 more donuts. One's an alpha donut where I want to at least see 2 Pokemon new that I can try to go for alpha. And then we have a rock donut, a shiny rock donut where I kind of want to go after Aurora, like a Mora or Tyrant shiny. Because that'd be cool. We can't go after Aerodactyl, but there might just be another rock one that spawns in that would be good, right? Because, like, I'm going to bring it up right now so I can discuss it. Let's see, what kind of rock Pokemon appear in rock hyperspace wild zones that I can consider? Oh, there's Larvitar. I already have Binnacle, I already have Onyx, there's Tyrant, there's Amora. There's Nacli, I can go after a bunch of Nacli. So Nacli and like Tyrant would be one, Nacli and Amora. There's Onyx also in there. There is a Knuckle Stack one with Knuckle Stack and Nacli, but there's also some other guys I really wouldn't want. There's a Glimmet and Larvitar with a Carbink. 4 stars, we see Pupitar, Larvitar, and a bunch of dupes. Oh, there's a hyperspace zone with Aggron, Lairon, Pupitar, Larvitar, and Avalugg and Bergmite. Oh, there's one with Garganacl, Knuckle Stack, Aggron, Lairon, Pupitar, Larvitar. Yeah. Glamour, Aggron, Pupitar. Okay, there's some cool ones. And then 5-star obviously would only be the fossils. I don't have access to 5 stars yet, so we're not going to worry about that. But yeah, there's some cool rock ones that are shiny huntable. I think I'd rather try to find a Garganacl or Nacli one so I can get that done, because I don't believe I have a shiny. Yeah, I have an alpha, but I don't have a shiny. And obviously if I have a sparkling power, my main focus would be to try to get a shiny version of those. Also the fossils and Pupitar, yeah. So that would be a pure shiny hunting thing. The only bad part is if I got one with a spawn right off the bat is like Onyx. Yeah, so I very much inefficiently hunted a Dene, but that's fine. I already got a shiny out of this. I got an alpha, for Morpeko, who was our cover Pokemon for the thumbnail. So the fact we got an alpha and a shiny right off the bat, boom. And I already made that thumbnail beforehand, by the way. Before the recording of this, I already chose Morpeko because I saw him. I was like, let's do it. And then our Alpha Power Donut, like I said, I want to keep the Alpha Power Donut till I see a Pokemon I have not caught at all. Like a Pokemon I either know I need Alpha by looking at what I'm missing, or a Pokemon I just don't have Alpha. And if I can have more than one and really effectively use the Alpha Donut, great. It is an Alpha 2, I believe. And it just kind of also has like generic, like, I think, catching. But yeah, it's like the Alpha Donut, that one I really want to save for a wormhole, a hyperspace hole, where it's just like, oh yeah, that I don't have that Pokemon, oh I don't have that Pokemon, and it's like, yeah, let's go after 2 or 3 different Pokemon at one time and more efficiently hunt. So I need to check something. Obviously, we are resetting these guys. And we are resetting these guys, which I'm glad none of them are shiny. Do we think... I heard the shiny sound. None of these guys. Hold on. Where's the sound? Let me go up. Hello? Oh, we were setting up here. I didn't know we could reset up there. So it looks like we got 2 extra Ghastlies. I'll have to look at them. Dude, that sucks. Yeah. So I think I got both of them, but... Dude, I heard the sound. I was like, man, where's that sound coming from? Yeah, so those 2 are going to have to be combined in a single short. So, no to Dene, unfortunately, but, you know, you're not always supposed to nail what you're going for. Okay, so we did get both. However... Ghastly is one of those Pokemon we have the whole line for. And our worst one has 2 very goods and 2 pretty goods. That isn't good enough. 2 pretty good, or 3 very goods. Hold on, so this is an actual upgrade over our other Ghastly. What about our Haunter? Oh, it has a best. So best for me always overwrite everything else. So both of these guys can come over here. So we did get an upgrade on Shiny Ghastly. Now that doesn't count for anything, but okay, we got 3 shinies out of that. Dude, the fact that the shiny Morpeko is just there, I cannot be more happy. So really quickly, we do, let me drop a save. Awesome, we got, shinies. We need to talk about the donuts. Because again, rock and then just pure alpha power. There is catching power, but that really doesn't matter. I'll go after whatever Pokemon. But there's not a Pokemon left in here that is really worth hunting that I don't already have. Like there's this one, but it's not, yeah. Not exactly worth it. So we are actually going to go bench reset. And let's go do Wild Zone 17. let's go make the kitty cats mad. But yeah. Let's go reset right in their stupid face. Hey, idiots. Yeah. Guess it's getting reset on. Take it. Like it. Alright. So, we have to hope for a decent rock or one where it's like, oh, hey, I don't have that whole line. Let's go for alphas. Right? That's our goal. That's it. It's that cut and dry. We're looking for one that has 2 or 3 Pokemon we don't have alpha. X out of here. So first off, no. That would be a great one to go shiny hunt, actually, if I had the right donut for it. This one has 2 I'm missing, but it's for the same line. This one has 2, but again, same line. See, here's the thing, though. Really, guys? I don't know if I really want to go deal with that. I'm gonna reset one more time. Run from the lions. Make them mad. Show them who's boss. Like, I don't know. Like, one, we didn't see a rock one, which rock is our big sparkling power. And when I saw, you know, like, Pokemon we can try to reset for alpha-wise, I'd rather just find, like, a Torchic one instead of going for Blaziken and Combusken. So, see, that's life hard, but it's like, okay, cool. I can go for the pre-evo. See, that's where disappointment comes in, where like you can't really find a good one. Because eventually I'll have to just go after whatever, but I want to at least try to find one that has 2, or a pre-evo that I know can evolve more than like, or who can just evolve in general. Actually, I don't need to get 3 Pokemon. Like I said, if I saw a Torchic, I'll go after Alpha Torchic because I can get 3 Torchics. And eventually one, you know, I'll have an Alpha Blaziken. It's like, cool. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, but this is the wild zone. I can reset 17 in. Ah, I hate this. Okay. So we did get a rock one. Let's go do that. Let's look at the rest though. Is there any others that are like... So there's Chikorita there, but I don't need an alpha. Like, the Shining Donut is the rock one, right? So, like, I'm supposed to be trying to alpha hunt. Do I have Cyclizard alpha? No, I think I do. I think I do. I think I can. Oh, that's a cool one. That's a lot of power there. Alright. Let's go do the rock one. Yeah, I do have Cyclizard Alpha. As I remember being surprised by it. I can double check anyway. It's not the end of the world. Oh my god, I'll be out even ready. That's another good sign. Alright, pass Cyclizard. Where did I pass Cyclizard? Oh, here he is. I don't have him alpha. Interesting. Alright, so let's drop a save. Now, based on this one, obviously we have a Sparkling 3 Rock, Teensy Power 2, and Catching Power Rock. We should catch everything here. But, right, this is, let me bring up the rock list again, because I think this is a very specific one. Where is it? Rock 4-star. I just accidentally closed one of the things I had open. Oh, dang it. All right. So with Larvitar and Pupitar and Glamora, which will also have Glimmet in it, it's either, right, and let me bring all these guys up, a Laron Aggron one or a Binacle Barbicle one would be the other, like, thing. Yeah, so we'll see when we go in. All right, so we are using Sparkling Power Rock 3. Hopefully, right off the bat, we just straight up find a shiny. Quickly, easily, efficiently. Alright, let's do it. Now, we're here just to find shinies. I don't think we need alphas of anything. Okay, so this is an interesting spawn. Let me look at the Glimmet more. I already have a shiny Glimmet. Okay, I did not. Catch a shiny Pokemon. Okay, so there is just a shiny Pokemon. So repeat follows are our friends. Let's bring Kyogre out. Ice Beam. So none of the Glimmets there are shiny. Serve. I need to catch 5 wild Pokemon. I'll just leave those Glimmets there. I'll catch other stuff. Alright, Larvitar, Pupitar. Shiny is not here. Oh yeah, I forgot, the primals don't just happen. I mean, they just happen. Alright, let's get out of here, Kyogre. There's a Glamora. Let me run through here. Oh, there's a shiny Aggron. So these are the guys I least need. There we go. Origin Pulse. Not, I meant you. Oh, I got both. Okay. Alright, so Kyogre, let's break this stuff. And let's break that. Alright, so first off, let me pause and let me go over what has happened because now I have a moment to think. So we did get an Aggron, which is awesome. I don't know if it's new. It might be. What a weird shiny to have gotten. Now, obviously, a bunch of stuff happened, so I didn't track the time exactly. But now we know it's not Binacle Barbicle. We know it's Laron Aggron. All right. So first off, we do not need these guys. Cool Alpha Aggron, by the way. Actually, let's go compare these guys and go see. Who knows? The alpha might be an upgrade. I very rarely catch secondary alphas because it usually doesn't matter so much. I've overshot. I have overshot by a wide margin, I fear. Or I'm blind. Or both. I might be both. Oh, here we go. Alright, so yeah, I already have one. It has a best. This does not. Alright, this is going to be a dupe. What about this? 4 best, a very good and pretty good. 4 best and a fantastic. Nope. Alright, so unfortunately, you I just no longer need, so you can be released. You, on the other hand, are a dupe. And what a dupe to get. So nothing new there, unfortunately. Oh yeah, Kyogre, let's actually heal you, buddy. Hi, Glamore, calm down. I'm not here to deal with you. Alright, there's a golden ball. And I think I've got every Pokeball. Let me double check over here to make sure there wasn't one higher up or some shenanigans. Okay. Alright. So the nice thing is we got the golden ball. We got the shiny that comes pre-built, right? I no longer am going to check the Aggron Laron area, really. Maybe at the end I will. Alright. Oh, shoot. I was trying to back out. Kyogre, you're so big. Alright. There we go. So, pretty much right now, I need another shiny Glimmet to turn into a Glamore, or just a straight-up shiny Glamore. And then I need Larvitar, Pupitar. Right? Now, I don't think I am reaching them. Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of shiny Glimmet, there it is. We got shiny Glimmet. I just have to mention it. I don't know if I am resetting the guys. I'm gonna have to go check. I don't think I am, so I may have to run and check on them each time. Because right now, the only Pokemon I actively need, shiny now, is the Larvitar Pupitar. A fantastic and 2 pretty goods, but a no good. Okay, so these Glimmets are gonna kind of have a discussion here. Let's go look at the other Glimmet and see which one is better. 3 pretty goods and a very good. Yeah, so this Glimmet, the first one we have, is more likely to turn into a Glamore right now. Now, we might get more, right? So I'm going to leave that here because this is right next to spawn. I think I am going to run over here. And check each time. Now, Larvitar, again, belly turns purple. Body gets dark green. Yeah. And then Glamore's body turns bright blue. Obviously, Pupitar becomes bright purple. Not the end of the world. Yeah. By the way, until we evolve it into a Glamore, it still does not count as a new shiny for the Mega Dimension Pokédex, so yeah. I do not know if I am reaching these guys. Oh, that's an alpha. Dang. Too bad I already have alphas for every single Pokemon here. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna go run over here and check the Larvitars. Each time. Just out of fear, because right now, I will hear a shiny sound if there's another Glimmet. Or Glamore. But Larvitar, Pupitar, I still haven't got shiny. If I can get one here, I would be super happy. So yeah. This is my goal right here. Especially if I can get a Shalfa one. If I can get a Shalfa, bam, T-Tar. Now, would I use T-Tar on my team? I don't think so at this point. But yeah. You know, it is what it is. I mean, at least we got a second Glimmet to become a Glamora. Speaking of Glamoras, dang. And obviously I'll go check again because Laron and Aggron could have possibly respawned and become shiny by resetting. So yeah, but I'm quite happy with the current situation. Glamora, leave me alone. I don't want. No touchy. Oh, I didn't even check. Okay, there's no other Pokeballs. I didn't think about checking the sides of the room in here. I saw that one Pokeball in the middle the first time I came in, and I didn't even think about checking the sides until just then. Yeah. So, I mean, we got a shiny Aggron, we got a shiny Glimmet. And with my luck, we are probably going to phase on another Glimmet or another, like, Laron Aggron. I would very much love a shiny Larvitar or Pupitar. But, you know, you don't always get what you want. You know, you don't always get kind of what you think you want or need at that time. So, yeah. We are just in a situation where we have to see. I was hoping the other one was going to be a Pupitar so I could be like, look, old Pupitar. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I don't want to piss those guys off in there, but I do want to make sure there isn't another Pokeball. Like, I think I'd rather wait to see if there's a shiny, see if there's another Pokeball behind one of the boxes or some junk, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of shinies today. I can't complain, right? I mean, overall, we've got a Skidoo to start off the episode before we even got into hyperspace. A Morpeko right off the bat before we even had it registered in our decks. We got two Ghastlies at the buzzer. Then we have Aggron and a Glimmet in here. And Glimmet will, at least one of them will become a Glamora. Now, a Larvitar or Pupitar would be a great addition. And yeah. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, well, let's add another shiny Glimmet to the list, folks. And hey, maybe it's better than the Glimmets we have, and it could be an upgrade. So let's catch this bad boy. And there we go, an extra shiny Glimmet. So now we can actively compare these guys. All right, so does he beat our other one? Oh, this has a best. All right, so this no good Glimmet is now a dupe. To the dupe box you go, my friend. Look at that, the dupe boxes are growing every day. And then other past Glimmet goes back to just staying a Glimmet. And the best Glimmet now becomes a Glamora after this. So let's go. So, okay. What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna check the, yeah. So, like, we've gotten shinies, right? Of course, one of my favorite Pokemon is right here, and I'm not getting a shiny, which sucks. I love... Honestly, this sounds stupid, but I'm gonna explain myself. I think Larvitar is adorable. I just accidentally closed something I shouldn't have closed. Oh, no. We're good, we're good, we're good, but Uh-oh. Oh, I messed up. I've wasted a lot of time. Let me reset. Let me buy myself a second reset. And yeah, I have damaged what I was doing. Oh no. Okay. Anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. Alright. I'm just gonna reset again. So, okay, good. I'm back to where I was. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm running out of time. I love Larvitar, Pupitar, T-Tar. Larvitar, I think, is very adorable. He's just a little guy. He's rocky. He's adorable. Pupitar, I always thought of as more badass Metapod. You know? Like, he just was like that next stage of, you know. I got a Larvitar! Oh, let's go! Let's go, dude. I'm so happy. Hold on, I need to mark this down. I finally got a shiny Larvitar. Oh, dude. We're running close out of time, and we add another shiny. Oh, let's go. But as I was saying, let's go take a look at them. By the way, I should note, this is a new shiny for the ZA Dex, bringing us to 107 out of 227, so only 120 left. Hey, a best and 4 pretty goods. Hey, let's go, Larvitar. Dude. This Larvitar is probably going to stick around on the team forever now. Or not on the team, but like, you know, it's tough to top that. Oh, there it is. Boom. So we add a Larvitar with a best in speed and 4 pretty goods in attack, HP, special attack, and special defense. That's not bad. That's not bad for just a run-of-the-mill Larvitar. But, as I was saying, right? I love Larvitar, Pupitar, T-Tar. T-Tar's so cool. Pupitar was just, I always loved Metapod. And so I always just thought it was a badass Metapod, you know? But yeah, we got a shiny of each line in here. Let's go look around to make sure there isn't a shiny up in here with these guys. No, good, okay. Now, with one Larvitar taken off, the chances of us getting a shiny, like, second Larvitar or Pupitar is very slim because now there's only 2 spawns. So yeah. But hey, we got a shiny Aggron, we got 2 shiny Glimmets, and we got a shiny Larvitar. I cannot complain. Now we are running out of time. This is my last loop, and then I'll go check everyone else. Those guys aren't shiny. Alright, now I'm gonna just check the Glimmet, Glamora, and the Laron and Aggron, and then we'll wrap up. No shiny. No shiny. We can reset and check once more. We won't make it to the Larvitar Pupitar. No shiny. No shiny up there anyways. Alright, let's go. Aggron! 2 Glimmets and a Larvitar. Also, like I said, the Larvitar shiny added to the Alpha ZA Pokédex. I mean, the shiny ZA Pokédex. But once we evolve Glimmet into Glamora, which happens at level 35, which I don't know the level of my... He's 30, she's 37. Awesome. And Glimmet's evolving into shiny Glamora. So that is another shiny Mega Dimension Pokédex, bringing us to 10 out of 117. We finally hit double digits on the shiny Mega Dimension. Look at it. Glamora is such a nice shiny. And there we go. I'm just happy that we got a new shiny for both the Z8 and Mega Dimension Pokedex, and we added a bunch of dupe shinies. And there's Glamora's shiny. Let's go. I have one more donut. I have an alpha donut, but none of these Pokemon are really worth. It sucks that I had this battle zone. But we're gonna fly here. I want to use that last donut, that alpha donut, and I just want to find an area with multiple Pokemon that I can hunt. That I don't have. Fortunately, I need to reset the thing, so I'm gonna run in here in front of the lions as they sleep. Wake up! Okay, fine, no wake up. Oh yeah, there you go. Do I anger the kitty cats on purpose? Yes. Is it because I dislike them? No. It's because I find it funny. Also, it's a video game and they're not real animals. Obviously, real life, if I saw a bunch of sleeping cats, I would not mess with them. Because I do like cats. But these guys are funny to mess with. Because early on, they are literally a nightmare. Meow. But let's see. No. Would be cool if I had a dragon one, I'll be honest, but no. 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 Alright guys, I am back. So I do have that third donut, but I don't think there's anything really worth using it on. And so I think I might save it for now. But great episode, ton of shinies, we hit some big stuff, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up, mainly because I need to go as well. Just got a phone call, have some stuff to do, but thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below, and you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.